So I've done a Z30 versus webcam video, but what I haven't done is shown you how to set up your Z30 as a webcam. Now note that this can be done with a Z30 or any other Nikon camera, or pretty much every other Nikon camera. In order to do this, there are actually two methods that you can utilize. The first one is using a USB-C cable into a computer and using the Nikon software. That's the one that I'm going to elaborate on. The second one is using what's called HDMI out, or clean HDMI out, and you have to use something like a capture card in order to get that video into your PC. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the off-camera work and the best practice in order to get the best settings off camera before even plugging it in. The first thing that you want to do is you want to pick up your camera and you want to choose between automatic or manual. Now, automatic is for people that don't really know how to set their camera, their exposures and so on, as well as they're on different locations or taking a laptop unit from different location to different location with different light settings, and they want the camera to do the work. The second one is manual, in which you have a more static environment like the one I'm in now, where the camera angle's not changing so much, the lighting always stays the same, so you get the perfect settings, you set the camera, and then you just leave it like that. The second thing that you want to do is set your camera to 1080-30, and this is because that's a very good webcam setting, and if you are using it for streaming, it's more than sufficient for streaming. If you do anything more than that, like 4K, it's going to put unnecessary stress and usage on your camera and battery. The next one is easy. Open the flap, set up the camera where you want it to be, and point the camera at you with the angle that you want. The next thing that you want to do is you want to put your camera on constant autofocus and also subject recognition or human recognition. I'm looking at my camera right now, and as I move around, I can see a yellow block that's busy following me, which means that when you're streaming or using it as a webcam, you as the person are going to be constantly in focus. Next is to plug in either your HDMI or USB-C, but again, note that if you are using HDMI, you are going to need a capture card, especially if you're ingesting it and need to capture into a program like OBS. But for USB-C, stay tuned, noting that it's good to have USB-C in both because it's going to ensure that the camera is charging. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is plug in via the USB-C and into your computer, and you can keep the camera off and you will see that the camera is there even if it's off, so you know that it's actually connected. Once you've done that, you want to go to the browser of your choice and look for Nikon Webcam Utility and go to the download center. Click view download page for Windows or Mac, depending on which you are on. Say accept, select your region and download. Once it's downloaded, go to your downloads and install the app. Now, this is not a standalone app. You will need an application to make it work, so anywhere you would use a webcam. So for the purposes of this video, we're going to go into OBS. We're going to turn on the camera. We see that it pops up knowing that it has been turned on. We're going to go here and we're going to add a capture device, a video capture device. We're just going to call this Nikon test, and then it's going to ask you which it is, which is the device, and we want to click Nikon Webcam Utility. And there we are. That's how it works. And there it is. Once you select Nikon and push OK, this will pop up, and you can do this in this application as well as all the other applications that you would normally utilize, like in a Google Meets or so on. You would just select the Nikon Webcam Utility app as the main camera. And that is it. You're good to go. You can now use your Z30 or any other Nikon camera as a webcam. If you do want a full tutorial on how to do this with a capture card like I'm doing right now, where I'm ingesting 4K into my PC, please let me know in the comment sections below. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to seeing you on the next one. And if you do have any content that you do want to see, please let me know. Cheers guys, goodbye.